What's going on, guys? Welcome to Gaming with Bare Hands. Today is a super exciting day. We have got an update coming out to Clash Royale. 2 players versus 2 players. The only thing Clash Royale was missing was being able to play with your friends against other people. And this is just going to be epic. I'm stoked for it, cannot wait. Also feeling pretty nostalgic today. I was thinking back, do you guys remember the Helsinki tournament where Jason just cleaned the floor with Giant Hog? I know it's not quite as usable in the current meta, but I kind of wanted to work something similar to that. I have fought decks like Royal Giant Hog decks where they utilize 2 tower attacking kind of tank-like cards and then come in behind that, and it's a cool concept. So I decided I wanted to kind of throw something together similar to the deck that I knew and loved so much. I played that deck until I got to Legendary Arena. It was Giant Hog, Barbarians, Elixir Collector, Arrows was the only spell, and then you had Spear Goblins, Archers, and the that minion horde there. I don't think I'm missing anything there. But didn't really feel good about throwing the Barbarians in here, and I wanted to throw something in different than the Hog because I really love the Battle Ram right now. It gives you so many opportunities to kind of draw things around. Hog doesn't really give you quite that much worth with kind of a pull, a walk around, a merry chase, if you will. And he also tanks like a really great shot if you need to stop Sparky or something like that. Then we've got the Zap and the Log. So we're running 2 spells simply because the bait decks are prevalent, okay? Goblin Barrels, Skarmies, the Goblin Gang, they're all over the place with the Princess, and so we want to be able to kind of control all of that. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump into one replay that I was kind of fooling around in a Grand Challenge, and then we're going to continue that Grand Challenge, see if we can't get some wins with this deck and kind of show you how to use it if you're curious in using it yourself. I know you are. I know you want to. Okay, this game against Pestilence. I think this deck kind of is running into 2 weaknesses. I do pretty well against the Lava Hound because I got a ton of air defense. The Minion Horde, the Archers, the Goblins. We're going to actually defend pretty well. We're going to soak some shots from the Elite Barbarians there, which kind of stinks, but you know, you got to take some shots sometimes. But our main weaknesses right now are really good Hog decks. We don't have that defensive structure, and that Royal Giant deck is killer. Still trying to figure out how to defend and come out ahead with an Elixir advantage instead of just throwing everything down and it getting eaten before the Royal Giant even feels a prick. And so we're defending pretty poorly right now. We've soaked quite a bit of damage on our tower. It's under 1,000. I have to throw something down here. I'm going to get my archers here to just kind of help out against the tower. He does get a stab with the skeleton there on the tower, and I kind of know what he has right now. So I'm going to set up with that elixir pump in the back. Doesn't have a spell to deal, and in fact, I really think that Elixir Pump is what wins me this game because he didn't counter it here, so we kind of get a nice lead. He's going to come in with the Elite Barbarians. We're going to do the walk around, the walkabout, if you would. And then I'm going to throw these minions on the Elite Barbarians and check out this push here. He does good getting the Ice Wizard and the Archers down there, but we do a ton of damage to the tower there instantly. And so here he comes with the Hog. I'm going to go ahead and look, that stinking Fire Spirit. Why the tower didn't target that thing. And our tower is down to 470. All I need to really do, though, is get one of his towers out, because with the double tanks, with the Battle Ram and the Giant, we're able to kind of like attack the tower 2 separate ways. I call it the pocket drop with that Giant. You get it right up there in their base with that Battle Ram coming, and it is devastating. We've got the Battle Ram coming in here for the win over on that right-hand tower, and that defense that he has is just not enough to stop that. So he's kind of running the same issue that we're running into, even though I really think he could have played that furnace in the middle and stopped that from happening, but he didn't do that. And then we get the giant up to the tower. We throw the goofiest log I've ever seen. Really misses the only 2 units it needed to hit. But we stop the hog from getting to the tower with that minion horde there. And at this point, feeling really, really good about this game. Get the giant there in the middle. He's just going to walk up to the tower and start hitting it. He's going to get the skeleton army down here. And even though he defends against that giant, even if he got that tower out, let's be honest, we had a really, really good attack strategy against his left-hand tower if he was able to kind of grind that tower down. And he had that thing down below 1,000, like, instantly that game, and we were able to put that pressure on that other tower with the battle ram, and then keep that giant kind of chipping away at his other tower. Alright. Well, I don't know that name, but it is a visitor, and so we're going to treat him kindly. Ooh, this is an interesting start. I'm kind of going to let it build up here, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw down the elixir pump, and then let the baby dragon lock onto the tower, and then clean it up with the archers. So soaking a little bit of damage there. I'm not going to rush in. I think the biggest mistake that I've been making recently is just being a little bit too pushy. So what I'm going to do here is throw down our giant. Oh, a golem. Look at that. Get our goblins down. Wait for the witch to target onto the giant. Go ahead and get the minion horde down to take care of the witch, and then it's going to turn over here. We're going to take care of the princess. Princess doesn't hit the minions at all. The minions spin around. I'm going to go ahead and get my archers down here to support. Get the zap spell ready. Okay. Certainly he has a spell here, right? Certainly he has a spell, and his left-hand tower... Okay, there's his tornado, but his left tower is looking really, really weak. And I feel like he was feeling starved on elixir there, so we're going to push with the battle ram here. Dark Prince isn't going to stop it. We're going to take out that tower. We're going to take out that tower there, and then... Oh, no! Okay. That's how confident we are. We don't need that zap. I'm going to go ahead and set up with another elixir pump here. He's going to do really, really well in double elixir. So what I'm going to do, if he's here, is he here? Sir? Sir, are you here? Hello? Okay, I don't think he's here. I'm going to go ahead and throw the battle ram down, and then before it crosses the river, get the giant in the pocket. Once that hits the tower, we're going to go ahead and back this up, kind of get that spread of the units. In case he had splash damage. This is what I would do anyways, even if he had units down there. So just kind of, this is how we play there. And he gave up after we stomped that left-hand tower. Good game. On to the next. We want the people to keep playing the games, alright? Okay. I don't even... Jose... I don't even know how to say that. Okay. I'm going to start off with a giant at the bridge immediately. And then go ahead with a minion horde, which is going to run over here to this mini P.E.K.K.A. and die to the arrows. Log's going to clean up the mini P.E.K.K.A. and chip some nice damage onto the musketeer. And then we have the goblins for the musketeer and then archers for the hog. And he pushed his musketeer forward faster, meaning we didn't actually get it to lock onto the goblins before it locked onto our tower, so we took a ton of damage there, and like I said before, Hog has kind of free reign here. So instead of getting really, really pushy and doing that giant thing again that didn't work at all, we need to throw down our elixir pump here, wait until his arrows are used before we throw down our minion horde, okay? So... Okay. We want that Valkyrie to come this way. Get the archers over here. We deal with the hog. We soak some damage. But now, check this out. He has got a lot of damage chipped off of that tower over there. And I am going to throw the minions down. I know he's prepared for that. He's going to throw down that, and then we're going to defend against the mini P.E.K.K.A. There we go, stopping that with the Battle Ram. That's why I like the Battle Ram, because it is such a good defensive card. Okay, let's throw this down, let's throw this down. That was an interesting play on his part. I'm going in here, I'm going Minion Horde. It's gonna kill that. He does a nice job of shutting down our Giant. I'm gonna set up here, throw down the log. Oh wow, how does his mini P.E.K.K.A. How did his mini P.E.K.K.A. get on our tower? Yikes. Okay, so that got out of hand real fast. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to get his tower out. Ooh, it was close though. It was mighty close. I misplayed a couple of things there. I got a little bit rushy, and he surprised us with that mini P.E.K.K.A., which doesn't happen often. The mini P.E.K.K.A. getting to the tower, it's like a soul-crushing smash when it hits, and we're gonna try and avoid that ever happening again. Okay, Ali. Interesting start here. I'm going to start off with the typical archers in the back. Okay, now this is our chance here to try and defend against a Royal Giant. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down the regular Giant here, and then a Minion Horde. Do not kill our... Okay, so then we take one hit. I'm gonna log. Pop, pop. Log's gonna hit, and then he's gonna soak some damage there. Check that out. The defense actually ends up getting more damage on his tower. And then his Lumberjack is gonna die to our Goblins, giving us a good elixir trade there. And I'm just gonna throw down our elixir pump in the back here. He might throw his Royal Giant right at the bridge at this point. Yes, that's exactly what he's going to do. So I'm going to throw down our archers. We're going to soak a ton of damage here, but then we're going to follow this up. Here we go. Giant. And as this comes across here, now he's used his Electro Wizard. I'm going to throw our Battle Ram over here on this side. And what does he have to defend against the Battle Ram? A zap spell that hits the Goblins, but nothing else at that point. And we bring that tower down real far. I'm going to throw this down on here. Kill the Electro Wizard. Are we going to kill the Electro Wizard? Okay, kill the Electro Wizard. Kill the Princess. That tower is within log zap range, I think. Zap does 60. Okay. 2 health off there. Let's go ahead and throw down the Giant. Archers. Goblins. Battle Ram. Here it comes. Here's the big push. We throw down this. I'm going to zap. Okay, so that tower is gone. Now watch this. As our units converge across the bridge, we get that pocket Giant there, and then throw down more units in the middle, and it's just going to eat through his defenses there, and he hasn't even defended his right side, and his King's Tower is crushed. Whew. The good defense against that Royal Giant is anticipating soaking damage, okay? I'm not going to, now that the elixir pump no longer costs, what did it cost back in the day? Was it like 4? Was it 5? I don't even remember. That's really sad. Used to be, you can throw that elixir pump 2 tiles up ahead of your tower, and it would soak damage from that Royal Giant, being not only a really great card if they didn't answer it, but also a really great defense against the Royal Giant. It still might work that way, but it's going to just get eaten 6 elixir to defend against the 6 elixir giant, and it's not going to deal any damage to it. So then you have to back it up with units. It just does not seem like a smart defense to me. So I throw the giant down. As the giant crosses past his royal giant, all your little units, he has to spell. He has to throw a spell down on those in order to kill them, because your giant is tanking for the spanking, okay? So nice defense, because then you have a big counter push. You soak, and then you deal more. So if you can then take one of the towers out, then you see what happens. This, like, sideways wall of destruction just washes over their tower. Whew. It's awesome. Just awesome. Oh, ray gun. Oh, no, a ray gun. Do we have time for one more, guys? I think so. Let's start off with these archers in the back. Golem. I'm gonna block this this archer here, and then I'm going to minion horde right here. Bloop. Okay, we really got it. We really have got to deal with those minions. Okay, so he did a really great job there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down our elixir pump, see what he's got here. I imagine he's gonna set up his golem again. I wonder what we could do a little bit differently there. That minion horde is just evil. It's devastating. So, let's go ahead and throw down our giant a little bit further back this time. Then get our minion horde up here to kill his. Then our archers way back here to deal with this. Throw down the log on the princess. And now we have pretty much a full health giant and a pretty hefty push coming in behind here. He goes ahead and zaps. It was decent. It wasn't as good as we would have liked, and we still took a lot of damage to our tower there. But I think he just zapped, did he not? He just zapped. So let's catch him by surprise. He's going to throw minion horde down here. Oh, no, he's not going to throw minion horde down. He throws a golem down. So I'm going to throw golem archers. Then we're going to throw goblins. Goblins, turn around. Turn around, goblins. Okay, coming in here with this. The minion horde again. Let's go ahead and zap this away. Okay, that tower is gone. Now we're going to come in real hard here. Go ahead and set these goblins up for this. I set the archers too close. Are they too close? They are not too close. Eating right through that. And we're dealing some serious damage to his tower. Okay, here comes this. Let's go. We're going in. We're going in hard. Zapping. Holy cow! Holy cow! That was really close. We died on that first tower inside. Our soul was crushed mercilessly, but stay calm, cool, and collected, because these double attacking tanky decks are awesome. And if you can time it right, once you get that one tower out, man, it is devastating. It is devastating. And use that. You want to really use that giant to tank and spank. The first time I did it, I did not do it correctly. I didn't know what units he had. I threw the giant too far forward. Then his minion horde came in and just demolished our minion horde. Our giant came in behind his golem. You really need to play that giant. Then don't play the minions on the golem. Play the minions on what they play to kill your giant, okay? I mean, I learned it after the first time. You guys get the general idea. Use that giant as the tank and then spank, right? Loving the nostalgia. This deck feels right at home. If you guys used the Jason deck back in the day, definitely take this thing out for a spin because it is a lot of fun, and it's only running the log. And I don't think you need the log necessarily. You could sub in a fireball, you could sub in arrows. I just like the log because it clears things like the tombstone. It's a nice clear to the tombstone, killing it and the skeletons. It's great for the Skarmy. I think the Skarmy would really hurt this deck, but you've got the zap also. And then it's really good against like elite barbarians, regular barbarians, things like that, and killing the princess, the goblin barrel. The log may be just like one of the most solid cards right now. I mean, it definitely is, but it may be, okay? I hope you guys are also really excited about the 2 versus 2 style of gameplay that they're going to bring to this game. Seriously, I thought the only thing this is missing is, yeah, I can play it with a friend, like watch my game, watch his, I could play against a friend, but I want to play with somebody when I play a game. I want to go in and together, comrades in arms, conquering our opponents. And we are going to be able to do that here soon, and I'm really excited about that. Hope you guys are too. Thanks for stopping in and watching this video. I appreciate the support that you guys always give to me. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I love seeing your feedback. Don't forget to come back for more Gaming with Bare Hands. Have an awesome day. See you later.